Okay, hi everybody, it's me again. I did the mirroring character discussion video. Anyway, Hell's Paradise. Oh god. Episode 10, Yin and Yang. Now, I noticed a little trend here. Besides this episode, we've had two episodes where it's this and that. Episode 8, Student and Master. Episode 9, Gods and People. Now we have Yin and Yang. Now, so this episode is more geared towards we have a bunch of groups learning what exactly is really going on here with the tensen. So the tensen are able to use the power known as Tao or Tao. That meaning gets a little muddied, the right pronunciation. But anyway, least to say, what's that guy's name? The Groot guy, Hoko. He explains to Sagiri and the other two that Tao is the power of the universe. And if you have it, you can have immense amount of strength, can recover very easily, that sort of thing. Now, we do start off with Gabimaru. This guy, what the hell is his name? I think it's further up. There he is. Gatitsusai. You know, the Blade of the Dragon. At first, he wants to fight Gabimaru. He knows he's injured and blah, blah, blah. Fuchi's with him, the other executioner, and tells him to stop. We're trying to get information. So Gabimaru gives him information about the tensen. Now, with this is all going on, they decide to join forces. And May kind of changed. She's not a little kid anymore. She's the same height as Gabimaru. And she can talk. And she explains in her very limited vocabulary about Tao. Strength, weakness. We also get explanations from Hoko, which is very more detailed. He explains to Sagiri and the other people. And Senta explains the history and how it's all mixed and matched. And nothing is always certain with this island. There's some creator of this island. Which is why he mentions the name of Moko. That he might be the creator of this island. Now, while this is happening, we also get an explanation from Tensen, not to be confused with Tensen Master. Now, how he explains how he sees things, he's able to decipher Tao. Which really why this show is called Yin and Yang, this episode. Now, while this is all going on, they're getting attacked by Dosai? There's this one individual called a Dosai, I believe it's called. They directly serve the tensen. And they're trying to kill Domai and his brother. They're attacking Gabimaru. That's a joke because Blade of the Dragon's like just knocking shit down, man. They're just tearing them over. But you know, that's the whole bit. But it's explained in this episode that Tao is not something that can just be instantaneously sought. But it's clear they need it. In order for them to defeat the tensen, they need Tao. Or more specifically, as Doma was explained, you know, the guy who looks kind of like Bakugo, acts like Bakugo, explains the lower half, Because Tao is something that you get in your center. Think of Iroh from Last Airbender. With Chi, same thing. Near their navel. That's where the Tao resides. And Doma is suggesting that if you cut them in the lower half, supposedly they can't. Yeah. Now, I don't know if this means if they're not really immortal, or if it means that that's their weak spot. But regardless, it's mentioned in the episode. What ends up happening, though, unfortunately, is they're fighting these things, and this Dosai guy kind of stabs Doma in the neck. And it looks like he's dead. Like, Nissan! But Gabimaru now has two people with him. And it's kind of funny, the agreement they have is that, oh, Fuji wants to dissect the immortals. And to think about the Blade of the Dragon, he doesn't want the elixir. He just wants his name to be remembered as being a legendary swordsman. That's all he wants. So, literally, Gunro's in a good group here. And if these guys can help him defeat the tensen, and he can get the elixir, he's Gucci. But regardless, that's the state of things. And that's why the episode's called Yin and Yang. Now, I forgot the guy's name. Was his master. But I'm looking it up now. Right, Shion. So Shion basically knows Tao. He perceives Tao. And has shown what he sees is exactly what the enemy sees. The Dosai. That's fighting Doma. He perceives it. You know, the strength, the weakness of it. And that's what Mai is explaining to him in that instance with Gabimaru and such. So, that's something they'll have to do. Honestly, the thing that gets me is this is the thing. This is episode 10. Now, if this is slated for 13 episodes, okay. But if it's slated for 12, we only got 2 episodes left. So, I'm going to call this right now. This is not getting resolved in 2 episodes. If it's 3 episodes, maybe, but it's highly doubtful. Highly doubtful. Because they have to trek to the palace, fight these things, and get the elixir, which is very difficult. So, can only imagine how this is going to go down. And knowing how difficult this is, but if there's one person who can do it, it's probably Gabimaru. Because so far, from my observations, he's the only one who's fought one of these things and has taken them to the limit. No one else has. Well, Dragon of the Blade hasn't fought them yet, so you can't really decipher that. But that Doma guy, I'm sorry if I said his name wrong. I believe it's Doma. Chobe. My bad. Chobe. My apologies. Chobe, he's fought them and he got his ass cleaned. Clocked. And was thrown in that pit. So, now mind you, there was 2 of them, but still, so far, Gabimaru is the only one who's gotten toe-to-toe with these guys and took them to the limit. But as far as the episode's concerned, I would say this definitely gets a 10 out of 10, even though it was mostly talking. I thought it was productive. We now know that this is the power they possess. This is the power they use. And if anyone's going to get a leg up, they're going to have to use this power of the universe. which is Tao or Tao. But pretty good episode. I would say, yeah, I would say 10 out of 10. Because it was getting kind of heated there towards the end. And you just kind of wonder where the characters are going and everything. I mean, the development has been a little passe with certain characters like Sagiri and everybody else. But the way this is going right now, God knows where this is going to go. Because, like I said before, if this is done in 2 episodes, this is getting a season 2. This is getting a season 2. Because it's not getting resolved here. I just can't see it. I just can't. But this has been Bankai 922. Catch you guys later. Yin and Yang. Tao, Tao, Chi, whatever you want to call it. It's the power of the universe. See you guys later. Peace.